So, what's been going on in the hockey world recently? Let me see here. There's the NHL All-Star Game, trade rumours, the Edmonton Oilers still suck. Oh, what's this? High school ice hockey player suffers frostbite during a game after playing outdoors in temperatures of 29 below zero. Well then, sounds like a rather chilling experience, doesn't it? I need help. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. Now, since the sport of hockey is a contact sport, there's always the chance of players getting hurt. Whether it's a broken bone, or a torn ligament, or even a concussion, there's always the risk of somebody getting injured. That said, a high school player from Minnesota has suffered probably the weirdest injury I think I've ever heard happen in a game of hockey. Can you guess what it is? What's that? You already know because you read the title of this video. Well, I guess I better just get on with it then, shall I? A standout Minnesota high school player planning to play college hockey at Arizona State ended up suffering frostbite during the state's annual outdoor hockey event. Sure, playing outdoors gives you the freedom to skate around a vast frozen lake or feel the fresh air blow through your hair as you go. But nothing beats having your limbs feel like they're frozen and having to be rushed to hospital to make sure they don't be amputated. Isn't that right, folks? Oh, skating outdoors, it's just the best. Wait, you mean that's not a good thing to happen? Well then, why were the kids playing in these conditions then? Minnetonka junior forward, 17-year-old Teddy Lagerback. That's a brilliant last name, isn't it? Lagerback. You know, of the 7 billion people on this planet, I think that last name might just be my favourite. Lagerback. Yeah, that's a great name. Sorry, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, frostbite. Suffered the injury when his team played Andover on Saturday morning in Bemidji, near the Canadian border, with the temperature near 20 degrees below zero. Minus 20 degrees? Jesus! I know it gets cold in the States, but minus 20? If it went to minus 20 here in the UK, I mean, we'd all be dead. All the tea in the world wouldn't be able to warm us up after something like that, that's for sure. 3 days before the event, Minnesota State High School League Associate Director Craig Perry sent an email to the Minnetonka and Andover teams discussing the anticipated weather conditions on Hockey Day. Well, as you can imagine, it's important to keep a steady line of communication to ensure that everybody's on the same page and everybody agrees with the decisions that are being made. The ultimate decision regarding the safety of the participants, your students and your coaches, remains your decision, a school decision. The decision to delay or postpone should be made by the coach and a school administrator acting in the best interests of their students and their program, wrote Minnesota State High School League Associate Director Craig Perry. I mean, he's not wrong, is he? The people that are there should be able to make the decision regarding what takes place. All it takes is a little bit of common sense though, doesn't it? So, are the players ready? Yep, they're all set. But it's a little cold outside to be playing today, don't you think? Nah, I'm sure they'll be fine. Hockey's meant to be played in cold weather, isn't it? Dude, it's like minus 20 degrees outside today. This really isn't safe. Whoa, for real? It's that cold? Huh. Maybe the kids shouldn't play then. You know what, I'm really glad that we had this conversation and took the time to think about this whole situation rationally before anything bad happened, you know? Before one of the kids got injured or one of the kids got ill from like a cold or the flu or, I don't know, frostbite or something. Yeah, that would be terrible. Wouldn't it? When the game was all over, Minnetonka coach Sean Goldsworthy said that he would never want to put the players through such conditions ever again. Oh, what? Come on! The coach won't let the other players get frostbite now. Oh, that's not fair. They were really looking forward to that. God, that's their game ruined. Pfft, thanks, coach. It was cold. Minus 29 start that Saturday morning was pretty intimidating, but the kids fought through it, Goldsworthy said. What are you talking about? They fought through it. You literally subjected your players to dangerously low temperatures, and one of those players contracted a life-threatening illness. Thankfully, the player seems to be okay and he's going to make a full recovery, but you can't pull that whole, oh, well, it was all right in the end card, can you? You use that card when you spend ages failing at something and you finally manage to do it just before you were about to give up, Or when your dog vomits on the floor and then eats it all up again. This isn't the sort of example that you use that kind of card for. Oh, well, it was alright in the end. A kid got frostbite, for God's sake. And besides, I bet you all the money in the world that that head coach wouldn't have done what those kids did in that game by going out there and playing. I bet he would have wanted to stay behind that heated bench and in that heated locker room in between periods. I don't think he would have done what those kids did, but he expects the 17-year-olds to do it because they're hockey players. The older generation, ladies and gentlemen. Freezing the world's children, so you don't have to.
Back in my day, if you didn't get frostbite while you were playing outside, you weren't doing it right.
So I think there's a valuable lesson to be learnt from all this. If you want to play an outdoor hockey event during the middle of winter, make sure you either cancel or postpone the event if the temperature drops to dangerous levels for your players, especially if one of your players gets frostbite. Because let's be honest, nobody wants the players to get frostbite, so in order to avoid that, let's just cancel or postpone the game until the weather gets slightly better. I mean, it's winter in North America. It's not exactly going to disappear after one day, is it, folks? And with that, I'm going to end today's video. What do you think about the game being played despite the obvious weather concerns? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear what you guys think. Also, let me know what you think about these more reaction commentary style videos as well. Do you like the jokes that I make? Do you like the edits that I do? Is it a bit stupid? Do you like the more professional stuff? Do let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys think. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Please feel free to like, subscribe, share, or watch some of my other videos. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye. A big thank you to Chris Gadsby, Max Artis, Nat Marlowe and Kalesbro for helping support this video via Patreon. If you too want to help support the channel a little bit further and get a shout out at the end of every future video, make sure you head over to patreon.com/oddmanrush and become a patron today.